Leon Perera.
Sir, on the 2nd of March, Senior Minister of State, Mr. Edwin Tong, announced that MOH will be doing a very comprehensive review of the entire medical regulatory landscape as overseen by the SMC, including reviews of disciplinary processes. I have several questions and suggestions on how these disciplinary processes currently operate and what would be the parameters governing the pending review. Firstly, the current process allows complainants to appeal to the minister should they be dissatisfied with the ruling of the Complaints Committee. I understand that MOH has signalled its intent to do away with this avenue of appeal in future, but that reform may take time to implement. For now, I would like to ask, how does this appeals review process operate within MOH? It would seem to be opaque to many in the profession. What expertise and skill sets and processes are brought to bear in considering such appeals within MOH, and what sorts of personnel are involved? Next, once a complaint is escalated to an SMC disciplinary tribunal, or DT, it is my understanding that lawyers begin to play a key role in the process. What measures are being taken to minimize the legal fees incurred by the SMC for DTs, which are paid by insurers, since this has the potential to elevate medical indemnity insurance premiums borne by doctors? Next, will the review process yield changes to reduce the long time periods often associated with the CC and DT processes? And can the government consider if disciplinary action for more minor complaints can be addressed by a different form of committee than DT to reduce the considerable time and costs associated with the DT process? And lastly, the government currently appoints the majority of members of the SMC. What is the government doing or will do to correct any perception now or in the future that the SMC is insufficiently independent of the government? If any such perception took root, it may erode confidence among doctors of getting a fair hearing, which in turn could lead to things like defensive medicine, which can escalate costs and worsen efficiency.